In 2023, UK actress Evelyn Hart received an offer to star in a documentary-style horror film titled Blackwood Abbey, The Unopened Rooms. The location was a 700-year-old abandoned abbey in North Yorkshire, famous for strange disappearances and local ghost legends. The history of the abbey. Built in 1321 by monks who mysteriously vanished. Reopened in 1899 as a private mansion. In 1904, the family living there, the Blackwoods, were found dead in locked rooms, with no signs of forced entry. Villagers believed the house was cursed, calling it the house that eats life. The film crew wanted real reactions, so they lived inside the abbey for 3 nights. White heavy checkmark Night 1, Strange Voices. At midnight, Evelyn heard someone whisper her name. She thought it was Oliver, but Oliver was downstairs fixing camera cables. The voice came again, clearer. "Evelyn, help us." Dr. Simon explained an old legend. Victims of Blackwood Abbey become part of the house and cannot escape. Evelyn laughed it off, but later that night they heard heavy footsteps in the empty west corridor. Oliver checked the thermal camera. It showed a human-shaped cold spot following Evelyn. White heavy checkmark Night 2, The Locked Room. Laura wanted to film inside the sealed cellar, closed since 1904. The huge metal door had no key, but suddenly, it unlocked by itself. The room smelled of damp earth and burned hair. Inside were hundreds of old dolls arranged in a circle, each with missing eyes. In the center stood a broken rocking chair, still moving. When they tried to leave, the door slammed shut. Oliver's flashlight died. Only the camera light worked, and when he pointed it toward the dolls, one of them had moved. Evelyn felt something touch her shoulder. When she turned, nothing. But the camera recorded it. A pale hand resting on her back, invisible in real life. White heavy checkmark Night 3, The Possession. The next night, Evelyn became strangely quiet. During filming, she started speaking Latin, a language she didn't know. Dr. Simon recognized part of the phrase. "The house is hungry." Suddenly, Evelyn looked at Laura with black, hollow eyes and said, "You opened the door. Now it opens you." Lights exploded. Oliver dropped the camera and ran, but the door at the end of the hall melted shut, like the wood had turned to thick tar. Laura screamed as Evelyn collapsed. When Simon tried to help her, she grabbed his wrist. Her skin felt like ice. Then she whispered, "They want to live again." Every door in the abbey slammed shut at once. White heavy checkmark The Final Discovery. In the morning, rescuers found only the camera outside the gate. The footage showed Evelyn standing in the cellar, dolls turning their heads toward the camera, a shadow figure dragging someone into darkness, a female voice whispering, "We are not leaving." None of the 3, Evelyn, Laura, or Oliver, were ever found. But the villagers say if you pass near Blackwood Abbey at night, you can hear Evelyn repeating the same Latin line, "Domus Isuria vivit." The house lives hungry.